Okay, I have a question. All right, so floaters, eye floaters. I think most people have them. And I think that, there's a variety of different answers out there regarding what they are. Some people will say they're parasites, and some people will say they're little flecks of blood. So, I have some. I have some that are really interesting looking. I have really long, squiggly ones, and then there are like little clusters. And lately, there's a new grouping of like a smattering of little dots that have circles around them that look like little mirrors, almost like floating around. They have a different color. They glow a little bit prettier. They're kind of shiny. So anyway, so the other morning I'd started to wake up and I wasn't quite ready to get out of bed yet, and I closed my eyes. But when I kind of just peeked it open a little bit, there was one of those little circle ones, and it was a little bit more shiny. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna focus on that one and see, if I can zoom in on it and kind of tell a little bit more about what it is. And so I did. I started focusing on it. Well, that little lit up floater turned into like this vortex, and I was moving toward it because it's like once I started focusing on it, it was almost like I started just moving toward it. And so I was like, well, this is wild. And so I went to it, and it turned like into this vortex of light. And so I thought, well, I'm just going to continue and walk on down. And so I did. And in the light, then at the very end, on the opposite end, a shadow, like in the shape of a human being, started walking toward me. And like a human being walking out of a light. And it's got all the light behind him. You know what I'm talking about. There's been plenty of movie scenes like that, probably. So, I was like, oh my God, somebody's coming to see me. I don't know who this is or what's going on. And then a noise in the room woke me up. And I was like, oh my God, I can't, why did that happen? Dang it. And I tried to close my eyes again and figure out what it was and get back in there. And I couldn't even find that same floater again. So I thought that was really interesting and wanted to see if any of you had experienced anything like that, or what your thoughts were, or, if you have another concept of what floaters may be. It's like I went from having two to having a ton, and it's hilarious because if I had like the space to lay them all out, it would probably look like some juvenile type map.